Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jordan. If you're unfamiliar, I'm here to talk about everything style from fashion to life. Today we're having a little bit of a chill, cozy, relaxing video where I discuss this box of used products that I'm just gonna give you a very quick synopsis of whether I would buy it again or whether it needs to go. Because some of these didn't make the cut, but others did more than what they needed to do. So let's cut the chit chat. Let's get into it. I have a little bit of a variety of things from skincare to makeup, just to body care in general. So you'll see a little bit of everything, but regardless, let's go. And this is in no particular order. I'm just gonna grab and talk about the first thing in my hand. Starting with the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Avocado Leave-In Defining Cream. I personally love this. It has actually really helped my hair like feel moisturized for the entire duration of, I guess, like the week or the wash cycle. I wash my hair from anywhere between like a week to a week and a half, and for the most part this, I've noticed, is a really great leave-in conditioner for me, because I kind of have to operate with the leave-in conditioner because my hair gets dry relatively quickly. And I don't know, that one's a keep, or I guess it's, I would buy again, and I have bought it. I would buy again, and I have bought it again already. Okay, next is the BYOMA the BYOMA Hydrating Milky Toner. I kind of similar to the last one, I would buy this again. I think this is what got my skin throughout a very rough northeastern winter. I survived the blizzard, I survived snowstorms 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and at no point in time did my skin look dry or cracked or flaky. I have combination skins, but I have had in previous seasons just like get like actual dry patches on my skin when it's not properly moisturized. So I would put this on every single morning after I wash my face. I put this on almost as like an essence. I just like pat it into my skin. I don't necessarily like wipe my face with it, but would I recommend it? Yes, I've already bought it again. Some Old Spice fresh deodorant. This is one of my staple items in my arsenal of body care, mostly because I don't like deodorant that leaves like white patches on my skin or on my clothing. However, I keep buying it, but it's not good for the summertime. I don't know if it's me and my body chemistry or if they changed the formula at some time in the past few years, because I've been using this, I want to say since like high school maybe. It doesn't work in the summertime anymore, which is really frustrating. I feel like I get a funk. So in the summer, I have to go back to powder deodorant, which is upsetting. So the answer to this is, would I buy it again? Yes, I have, but it depends on the season. The Makeup by Mario, I actually don't know. Oh, Makeup by Mario Surrealism Soft Setting Spray. I actually really appreciated this setting spray. I used it for a wedding, and I don't know, it was a suggestion that I got while I was shopping in the Sephora, and I loved that it actually like held up really well for like a 12-hour plus makeup day. Let's see, would I buy it again? So far I haven't. This is the only bottle I've ever bought of this. The reason I think is just because I wouldn't buy it again is because I find other setting sprays do the same job for my skin for cheaper. But was it a good product? Yes. Next I have this. Oh. All right, this is the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I don't know. This is just a staple for me. I don't necessarily use like a special night cream or morning moisturizer or anything. Like right now, my skincare is maybe a little bit more advanced than like the serums and the toners and the other products that I put onto my skin. But as for a moisturizer, I get away with the basics. I love the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer. I have bought this plenty of times, probably hundreds of times in my life. So would I recommend it? Yes, I think it's a great everyday moisturizer that I think agrees with a lot of different types of skin. But long answer short, that is a buy. Next I have the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I don't mind this. I will say I'm at the point in my skincare routine where I'm like, I don't quite know what it does. I can't say that it's a bust because my skin looks great. Like it does look good. But do I know if it's particularly because of this item? I don't know. I won't say it's the last time I'll ever buy it, but right now I'm gonna switch to a different type of product to put on my skin during the recovery days of skin cycling. So it's not a bust, but it's not a buy. It's an or. This is the Maybelline Grippy Serum. I think this is a relatively new product that came out within the last year or so, but I really fuck with this. I fuck with it heavy. I don't know if it's just the application of it all. You can see that it comes with a dropper and you put it on as if it's skincare, but it is, I don't know, this is a solid product to me. I've already bought this again, so it keeps my makeup sticky. It holds throughout the day. I put my makeup on at 7 a.m. sometimes. I don't get home until 7 p.m. And for the most part, my makeup hasn't really moved. Like I don't really get a lot of creasing. I don't see a lot of smudging in places. Of course, that has to do with other steps in the makeup routine as well, but the primer is the first offense, and I think she works. So this is a buy. Speaking of first offense, this is the last offense. The Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Someone, I think I saw on TikTok or maybe somewhere else online that this is a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I've used that as well. Overall, I wouldn't say I was ever a loyalist to any of the setting sprays that are like trendy or popular or just work well on the market. I was always like, I think I used the like an L for a NYX one a lot just because it was cheaper, or one of the cheaper ones. But this is, well, the big bottle is like $20, but it is worth every single dollar. I don't know, it just works so well on my makeup routine. I haven't switched up my products on my face in years, so I can't say that it's like, maybe, I don't know if it's like versatile or not across all of the different like powders and foundations and concealers. I'm not sure, but so far anything that I put on my face, this has actually done the trick. This is a buy through and through and through. I love it. I've bought it several times before. I was really sad a few months ago when it was like on back order. I guess everyone was making it last. But I do want to talk about the bust. The equal and opposite evil twin of this product is the matte version. Oh my God, you can hear this. It's full. It's shit. I can't, I won't. I've never seen something work so poorly on my face before. I don't know if it has to do with the products that I'm using, but I'm not using anything like crazy far out. Everything on my face comes from a reputable brand, but it actually caused like everything on my face to like flake up. There were white specks, I guess, that are supposed to make it matte, like on my face. It looked like I had like dusty freckles. I won't dwell on that too much, but I do want to praise the original, and I want to reprimand the matte because that is atrocious. Don't buy that product. Short break for my laundry. Okay, I'm back. The Trader Joe's Daily Facial Sunscreen didn't do anything for me. I feel like the only thing that I would actually use this for, I think there's still product left and I just never ended up actually wearing it or finishing the bottle, but it was good for days that I knew I wasn't going to be wearing makeup. I didn't even want to risk putting makeup on to this just because the formula was odd. So for that reason, it was a bust, just because I have sunscreens that are a little bit more versatile that I can wear with and without makeup. Don't leave a white cast. I will say it didn't leave a white cast, but I wouldn't wear this with makeup. It would only be good for a day to go without, maybe to like wear at the beach or something, or the pool. But otherwise, there was no reason for me to purchase it again. Next is the Clinique. This is a very old bottle, but it's the Clinique My Happy Cocoa and Cashmere. This is a solid scent. I don't know. It's just, it was the perfect size to like throw in your purse. I recommend for a girl on the go. I don't even know what I should have looked up the notes, but regardless, I don't think this was a bust. I will say it was a buy, but I haven't bought it again. Yes, I got it as a gift, so one day I will. Okay, this is the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Concealer. I loved this product. I will be buying it again. I think it was amazing. It left no creases. It stayed in place. It had great coverage. Every single way you could think of applying it, it just worked. Whether you use a brush, whether you use a sponge, I don't know. Like you could probably use your fingers and it would blend out flawlessly. I praise Pat McGrath for this concealer. I will be buying it again. I haven't bought it again just yet. This is from last year and it was for a special occasion. But when I have a little bit extra money to splurge on some makeup, that will be in the shopping cart. Trust. Speaking of, I will say, I don't want to call this a dupe by any means, but if we're talking about a more affordable concealer, the e.l.f. Camo Concealer does the trick for me. That's what I'm wearing right now. Close up, close up. Maybe it's not perfect or flawless, but if you're looking for an everyday concealer, I personally like the e.l.f. Camo for an affordable option or a drugstore option. This is a buy. Obviously this tube is empty, but I have another bottle with me right now. And then very last, the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. This is a great dupe of the One Size. What's it called? I don't know what it's called, but the One Size setting spray that like locks everything in place. I will say once I learned how to use these types of like finishing setting sprays, it really helps the makeup routine. I use this on top of something. Ooh. I use this on top of something like the Milani Make It Last. So I would spray this first and then the L'Oreal would go on top. Your makeup won't move. Your makeup will be asking to be freed. It is great. I love it. I'm excited to be ending this on another buy. I'm feeling, oh, actually, there's one more. Sorry. This is the Dolce&Gabbana Devotion perfume. I love this perfume. People always talk about having a signature scent. I think this is mine. I fell in love with it at the store. I was at a Dillard's on a crisp November 2024 day. I remember it like it was yesterday, to be honest, because I smelled this, I fell in love, and I didn't get it a year later until I asked for it for Christmas. But I love this scent. I think she's perfect. And so to truly conclude this video, it still ends with another buy. Otherwise, I don't really have much to say. I think overall this was a great little buy or bust recap. So thank you for watching and enjoy. Let me know if you tried any of these products or if you want to try any of them. I can give a few more details about anything that you've seen. So that was that. But bye friends. Thanks for watching.